the. Ugh. Oh no, no, it's not Metal Gear Solid. Alright, I'm just starting from here. Usually they have like a long ass transcript of what you did before. Really annoying. Oh yeah, this is my first stream on the, not on a laptop. On something that can run it just a little better.
You okay? Those men were from the Oslo, is it? Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
Relax. Oh my God.
We'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America.
No.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
You kidding me? The hell is that? Oh. Boss.
Boss?
Oh.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
What the why?
Hornets?
What the Okay. Okay. All right.
friends. Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Well, this doesn't suck or anything like that.
And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from our new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Pissed. How about that?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh. 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 Oh, God.
He's seen my face.
Oh, wow. I'm uncomfortable.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're
Okay.
Let's die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Helicopter's still there.
You can't come with us.
That's crazy. He literally had a split second. Oh, the big water, right?
The new blood has been rejected.
It's with one arm. It's possible.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
I go.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
That was depressing. It's okay. Ah, his arm. Hey, no alligators here. That's a good thing, right?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment.
I'll
Can you
change the
move?
picture for every emotion I think he's feeling.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
What?
Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Got it. So they actually have us doing real first aid on ourselves. Yeah, let's work on the arm. Oof, boy. So, need a splint port. Put it on our arm. Keep our arm up. Said. Oh, oh. Oh, we need to. Oops. Alright, and got some lacerations you gotta clean up. Sorry for deep cut bleeding. It's like that motherfucker. Alright, and have to disinfect whatever. Alright. Alright, we gotta stop the bleeding. Making sure. I'm checking back and forth. I just want going over what's all in here. We got stip it. Alright. Gotta bandage it. I was never deep. Alright. think I got this. This is the quickest surgery ever. Who needs surgery simulator? You got Metal Gear Solid. Right. Good to go. The brand new man. Well, he's still a broken man. I lied. Struggling. Do it. Gotta pay the cost. Not sure what that was supposed to look like. I think bullet wounds.
Good job, Snake.
Thank you.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery.
Not about to pass out or anything.
Set it up.
What's that?
Shagohod.
That was thoughtful.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
What girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
What?
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
What?
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
That's random to say, but no. It won't be that big, right? It can't be that big. Oh. Oh. Is that blood or leaves? A lot of deaths in the first hour of this game. Yes, I'll save it. That was 20 minutes worth of cutscene. Alright. Alright, so for those that are not too sure, I'll catch it real quickly. Snake went to go save somebody that was a scientist, and then all of a sudden his, his big boss, named Boss appropriately, came and all of a sudden screwed America over and gave a guy named Voltorb a toy, and he bombed his countrymen with a looks like a nuclear rocket launcher.
Darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm
Alright, 007. Dang.
what a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
This is out of left field, being completely honest.
It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal that trials
Toyota!
survive. For
Free game.
we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Take it up.
My time, there'll be no one else.
If I could beat this game, I'll sing it at the. I will do it.
It's the way
That's a promise.
I to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Damn. Quite the intro. Can I play now? Or do you want me to? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the hounds.
Foreshadowing.
I came to see you today. Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
I know.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week
Is that Abraham Lincoln?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged
Oh,
the
my Lord.
defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her.
I do. I said nah.
The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else
Oh,
to
this is
tell you.
horrible.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something bad.
What?
Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Whoa. Good luck, Snake. Good luck to you. I don't have to do anything. I'm enjoying this. It's like a mini movie. Ah, not the face! Got a mullet. No, I'm just kidding.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
Got it.
Rescue Sokolov.
Oh.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory.
The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with
Lali
a
Lulelu. No, that's way too easy.
It's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least.
Lali Lulelu.
But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
"40 minutes in, I get to control Snake again." Wait, I am gonna. Even though I can just skip the cutscenes and blah blah blah, if I'm not gonna.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better look.
What?
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
He has lots of faith in this. Alright. Didn't expect the lewdness to come out so early. I'm sure we were all thinking of those as soon as he said he saw me naked, so they just said it.
Chin up.
I'll be in touch.
Got it. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. That codec back and forth stuff. Funny. Takes you out of the game just for a little while, so you're not always tense. You gotta laugh every now and then. Oh shit. That just. That trophy. I hope it's not just being a troll. Alright. got a snake. A snaky snake. I don't want to jump down there. I have to remind myself I'm not playing like a red button. That's how it detects animals with sound waves. Push the L3 button in. Ooh. That is safe. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Cha. Whoosh, sha, sha. Where's snakes? Okay, this is annoying. Oh. Got it. Okay. Is that only for animal? I was about to say, I was like, there's no radar in this game? Usually radar in these games. That's a stun grenade. Um. That's it. I'm learning. I'm picking it up. My spaceship. Horsey.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you.
Oh, come on. Just. Oh, I didn't even get to start the mission.
Boss.
That arm still hurts?
Fuck you.
What are you doing here?
So fast. Stop breaking my damn guns. I get it.
Go home.
Oh god.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles.
The hell was
south.
that? Rewind that.
Run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
The surgery time? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go cry to Major Zero.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's
10
my
years?
enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Ooh. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kidding. Damn it.
Huh? Hear those footsteps? Huh? What's down? Who's that? Radio, get us some backup.
Like he said, it's pretty birdie. Oh. There. Cool. I will. Like a I'm pretty sure there would. I don't know. Very, very quiet. Visible tree. Arena Vidno. Stolen. Fun fact, that was my maple. Yep. Much of a nerd. Oh. One's walking across the bridge. There's two. Okay, there's one. Stand corrected. Maybe I was supposed to sneak up on them on the bridge. That's kind of hard, though. I feel like he can. All my stamina. Oh God. Can I take it? Come on. Just have to get right behind him. Get up, Snake. Get up, Snake. Snake, get up. He let go. Yeah, I don't think he can survive that drop twice. Alright.
Nobody here.
Wow, I actually jumped down. Damn.
Who's that?
Foreplay. Ha-cha-cha, ha-cha. Get up. Oh, snake. Oh, no time. Oh, shit. Oh, now he climbs up. Bob and weave. Got zigzag. Oh. Try it again. No, it's all about just... I wonder if sliding down would be loud. Shouldn't be too loud. Alright.
Huh?
What?
Who's that?
What? No! Reverse square? Is it square? Oh man. He just slipped off the bridge and went to stab. I went stab, stab. And he slipped. What a klutz. Chuck rock right at the back of his head. Oh, stop slipping off the bridge. That's too long of a combo. Oh, he slipped off the bridge again.
HQ, please respond.
Aha! Gotcha. I love that. Thanks. Top of the line bulletproof vest he's wearing. Hide. Your weapon. Actually ran away. Go, let's just go. Where? Behind me? Oh god. Ah, deja vu. An idea of where I can hide. Whoa. Where? Nope, not here. Oh, yeah. Shit, boss trained me for it. Goes into that full flurry of a combo. Can't hit what you can't see. Oh. Look, dude.
Lost the enemy. They must be hiding nearby. Hunt him down.
I'm not going there. Blackface. Oh, I got a call. Hold on.
Why don't you give the room to the northeast where you met Sokolov another try? Adam might be there this time.
Alright. Yeah, wait it out. One more minute. Oh. 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 I have my scent. Oh. How is he doing this? Box. That a soldier? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Oh, I didn't break it. I didn't mean to run into that room. I was just trying to hide. That's actually looks pretty sick and all black. Not black.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down!
Their eyes. Definitely have to go.
There is your answer.
I'll take it. Sniper Wolf?
The name's Eva.
What?
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
She looked like Sniper.
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I have no idea what that meant.
Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh?
Ace.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The basic.
He's Craigasming all over this gun.
And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you?
Doesn't matter. He's gonna run into Boss again, and she's just gonna break his gun.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
The fuck is he gonna look like a scientist?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right. Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look
Give a little kiss for Daddy.
all right then. I'll do something special for
Just
you.
look, Daddy.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
Is it that loud? The hell?
He's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Heard her. Doctor's orders. It's time for Snake to get some sleep. So next time we return, we're going to go through the murky waters, end up somewhere in a cave, and for some odd reason, end up at the lab. Alright. Hey y'all, this will be uploaded practically immediately because YouTube. Peace.